All right, back again in Lithonia, Georgia today. Got this great brick home, 4 beds, maybe more depending on how we lay it out. It's got an unfinished basement, separate entrance, great community too. Look at this neighborhood, tons of brick homes. Looks like this one here got painted as well, so no issues with the HOA on painting your house likely. Looks like a couple more got painted. Let's go inside and take a look. Really love the layout on this one. Priced good. We're just over 300K on this. Looks like older windows. So we're definitely gonna need some paint. You know, got that sort of thing going on. And the windows are older, but that's okay. It's still functioning. They might have used this as a rental. Looks like we could use a little work up there too. Just that soffit piece right there is a little rotten. Maybe put that gutter on a little bit better, but the garage door is looking pretty square. Let's check the side of the house. Fenced in backyard, love to see that. Looks like that wood board's holding up too. This actually got painted not too long ago. Brick foundation, love to see that. Usually those brick foundations really hold up. Let's go take a peek at the other side as well. Landscaping isn't looking bad either, it's mature. Looks like the butterfly bush took a hit, but we could put something else in place of it. There's your condensers. Looks like they're both older, which is expected. I think everything's gonna be older in here. Again, it's all functioning. Look at that brick, not a crack in sight. And that's what you want out of your foundation. So yeah, we might have to do some work on the house, but hopefully it's nothing major. We might be able to get a home warranty out of the sellers. That way you can get a certain, well, you know, with the home warranty company that I use, you're allowed up to $2,500 per year to put towards what you need. So if it ever did come time to redo your HVAC, at least you know you get a $2,500 credit from your home warranty company. Coming in the front door, got this nice little foyer area, crown molding, office room to the right, lots of space. Love that they got the fireplace in here. Coming over here to the left, this is gonna be your dining room area. Coat closet here, stairs to the bedrooms. We'll get there in a minute. Let's move through the main part of the home. Coming in, giant living room, built-in bookcases. We can either take those out or leave them in. I think if you take them out, you get about another foot of space. Lots of windows here on the back as well. So lots of natural light in the summer. There's the reverse, got the half bath here, porch. Let's take a look at the porch. They've got the security door already installed. So that'll give you a nice peace of mind. Here's your deck. Looks like it just got painted not too long ago. Feels sturdy. The boards, there is a slight lean to the deck. But again, the brick is holding up. We could probably use a little power washing out here as well. Would love to see an inspection report. Looks like we got a little something going on here, but this is a $5 fix, you know. If you want, I can go ahead and get my contractors to get you a quote on getting some of this fixed up. My guy Dan and Dustin, they love to get quotes from my buyers and my sellers. So just let me know if you want a quote from a contractor down here so you can see what you might be paying in terms of fixing it up. Lattice around the deck. This post here is a little, it's sturdy, but it's leaning this way. I wish it wasn't leaning. You know, you can kind of tell if you look that way, how it's kind of leaning there to the right. But all in all, nothing major. You're fenced in on both sides. I don't see a fence line in the back. There might be, yeah, I can see the remnants of an old fence. But look how private that is. Look how quiet, it's just birds. Like I said, it's a great neighborhood in a great area. This is exit 74 off of 20 East. So we're just outside the city. I came from West Side. I came over from the baseball stadium. It took me 36 minutes to get here from the baseball stadium. So it can be a pretty easy drive. Here's the basement. We'll get there in a minute. Half bath. Basic. Pretty big room in there, actually. Here's your kitchen. Would love to open this up a little bit as well. I don't know if there's room to do that. Looks like the fridge is going to go here. But there might be a way to rework this if you were to flip it. But as it stands now, it's kind of nice, right? Kitchen is a little separate from the dining room and the living room. Big space over here for your table as well. So a little breakfast nook. All this is looking great. Gas stove. Water's not on, or they might have it just turned off down below. Dishwasher. I think this is gonna go out to your garage. Yeah, 2-car garage. Pretty big space. They've got it cleaned out, so you're good there. Again, older windows. Washer dryer here on the first floor. This stairs goes up to the bedrooms as well as the stairs in the front where we came in. So that's kind of cool. A little back way to your upstairs, which you don't see that a lot. So let's go up the stairs as you normally would. Coming up the steps, carpet up here. It's got some slight staining, but no smells. It all looks pretty clean. Honestly, this place looks like it's been maintained. Double sinks. Bathroom hasn't been updated. As we've mentioned, nothing has, but it's all pretty decent. I'm seeing a little black here, but that's just the caulk line. Our contractors can take care of that pretty quickly. I think a fresh coat of paint and just the basics would go a long way in here, including the trim. Maybe you want to lay down some LVP flooring, maybe keep the carpet. I think LVP probably run you, maybe 10 grand, maybe a little bit more to have this all redone. But as it stands now, and this room's a lot bigger. There's your closet in here. This is a pretty big room here. This room's a little bit smaller. And then into what I'm gonna call the master tray ceiling. Master bath, double sinks. Got the master tub. Missing something here, so maybe our contractor is fixing that as well. Here's your shower. We could do a couple different options with the shower in this whole space. Maybe put a recessed shelf in, get you a bench in there. All depends on what you need. Little closet space. Another closet here. This one's built out. Would love to get this sprayed with some white paint. I think this would look pretty good. And then you've got this bonus room here, which technically is not a bedroom, so keep that in mind. So I guess we are 4 beds, potentially 5 or 6, depending on the basement. Speaking of that, let's go to the basement. I think we're at 317 on this one. If I'm not mistaken, Jocelyn, I know you've been looking hard at this. Pantry, and then down to the unfinished basement. Would love to get a quote from Dan and Dustin on what it would take to finish this basement off. A lot of times my contractors can work with your budget too. So if you have a number in mind to get the work done, let me know. I'll let the contractors know. And maybe we can get you a quote that matches up. It's already been studded. Some electrical has been run. This is all looking pretty good down here. Looks like they got some cast iron here. Or maybe that's the gas. Hot water heater, no expansion tank, no drip pan. Here's your unit here as well. This looks a little older. Like I said, I think it's all functioning. We'll check disclosures and we'll get a home inspection. Home inspection is gonna run you about $500. We'll do that once we have a binding contract. There's your PVC going up for the plumbing, so that's all looking good. So this would be a separate room here, potentially another bedroom, and then this is the whole living room space. The block is looking great, no cracks. A lot of times you'll see some sort of crack going through here from the settling, but none of that has happened. So really stable home. From what we can see, again, we need a licensed home inspector to come through here for about $500, $600. But all in all, it's looking pretty good. Just needs some love. All right. I got a couple more to see today. Let me know. I like to get something on the table and test them out, see where they're at. Okay, talk soon.